Good morning, class. I hope you are all prepared for the pop quiz. You are absolutely right. That is why, young man, it is called a pop quiz. That is all for today. Have a good afternoon.
It could be better. The damage is mostly cosmetic, but there is some damage here and here, which could impact performance. This will reduce overall acceleration and top speed. It hurts the aerodynamic nature of Aura. Yeah, Aura, the name of my gear. Huh? Male? Why would it be male? How in the world does that look like a he to you? What's that supposed to mean? This frame is smaller for better agility, and the extra storage base contains emergency energy packs for the thrusters, in case the core temporarily overheats. Their location just happened to be there for the best weight distribution of the gear. Yeah, so it is named after her. What's so hard to believe about me liking anime? How did you know that? Really? That's a surprise. I guess we were both making unfair assumptions. So, which is your favorite ranger? Sense was amazing. I know. And he'd know just the right things to say or do to help anyone. Well, I mean, if you're into that. Don't make it sound like that. But it is a little nice knowing you like anime too.
Oh, good. You're still wearing your uniform. I forgot to tell you yesterday to wear it, and remembered too late to text you. Okay, well, are you ready to go? That would be great. Welcome to WorkTap Corporation. How may I help you? I'm Yuna Misaki from Ace Academy's SBA. We have an appointment with Mr. Takeda. Of course. If you'll please take a seat, he'll be with you shortly. Not as much as I thought I'd be. Are you? Don't worry, you'll do great.
Miss Misaki, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you for agreeing to meet with us, Mr. Takeda. I'd like to introduce my associate. He is here to represent his team at Ace Academy.
And you are in need of a sponsor. As you can see, Miss Misaki did a detailed job of describing you and your team in your application. But I'd like to hear from you. Tell me about yourself. As a transfer student, that's not an easy program to test into. Tell me, out of all your other options, why did you choose Warp Tech Corporation? There has also been some controversy over that release. It's refreshing to see a young person keeping up to date with the latest releases. Okay, and why should Warp Tech Corporation choose you? In other words, what sets you apart from the competition? Well, I think I've heard enough for now. Miss Misaki, do you have a copy of your team's qualifier transcripts?
Yes, of course.
Your team is only ranked 21? You seem generally passionate about your team and your studies, and perhaps if the circumstances were different we would consider your candidacy. Unfortunately, Warp Tech only accepts teams who are ranked within the top 10 from Ace Academy.
Mr. Takeda, couldn't you make an exception? You said yourself that if rank weren't a factor, his team would be a strong candidate. A representation by you would make a significant difference in their growth and development, and their success reflects positively on you and your company.
I'm sorry, Miss Misaki. I do believe with skills like his, he will find a sponsor. Just not with us.
Won't you even give him a chance?
Miss Misaki, I'm sure you understand the image that we have built and what would happen to that image if we stop recruiting from the top 10. I thank you very much for your interest in us and wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
What? A hypocrite! How can his company promote taking risks when he won't take any himself? I'm sorry you had to go through that. Don't give up just yet. I will get you a sponsor. I doubt that would work.
You can't just decide that without telling me. So cut it short. This is the opening day of my new restaurant. They'll expect me to be there, and they'll expect you there too. I really don't care. Part of our arrangement was that we'd consult each other before making a decision, and you didn't. So how you're supposed to be in two places at once really isn't my problem. Don't forget, we are still married. We promised to do whatever it took to make sure nothing interfered with our careers. Well, if you don't show up, then that will certainly interfere with my career. You're back. How was school today? Sort of. I suppose you're old enough to know the truth. Your aunt and I are separated. We have been for the last 6 months. No. We had to keep it quiet. Divorce is viewed differently here in Japan. It's not as common as in the States, and Yuki and I don't want our personal issues to interfere with our careers. Yes. You don't know how much that means to me, kid. Yes, I will. Maybe, but I think she's mature enough to understand why we did it. It has been. Well, about that. No. Of course. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Yuki was ready to have kids, and I wasn't. We discussed the possibility of having children when we first got married, and I kept pushing it back. I wanted to focus on my career, and for a while, so did she. But you know how women are. At some point, their biological clock starts ticking. She didn't want to wait anymore. No. After that huge argument, we started to drive each other crazy. I became acutely aware of all those small things Yuki did that I hated. We fought all the time, and at some point, we agreed that this wasn't working anymore. And that's how it's been for the last 6 months until we can figure out a more permanent solution. You guys don't count. You practically take care of yourselves. I'm just here to provide the roof. Part of our agreement for our separation was that we will both do whatever it takes to keep up the pretense of marriage when it involves our careers. She's going on some sort of retreat with her girlfriend. Normally we consult with each other before booking any trips to prevent something like this from happening. But this time she didn't. I really need her there. Excuse me? It's not the same. Missing one engagement can easily be excused. There's no turning back from divorce. Neither one of us can afford that. I do. I didn't realize how late it's gotten. I have an early start tomorrow. True, but I have an even earlier start than usual.
Good morning. Today we'll be discussing the differences between military grenade weaponry and those used in recreational matches. The fundamental difference between the two is that military grenade weaponry are configured for energy output, which can cause lethal damage. Recreational weaponry is closely regulated so it can't actually destroy the gear frame. Since the shields on a gear get the brunt of the damage, we consider a depowered gear in recreational matches as destroyed.
What if someone brought in an unregulated weapon for a match?
Before every match, the equipment of each gear is checked and double-checked to ensure the energy output is within proper parameters.
What about the qualifier matches? There was a gear that did some energy output override thing.
During that specific qualifier match, the gear's energy core is what surged with additional power, not his weapons. Although, I must admit, I've never seen a core do that before. Hopefully this young man can enlighten us on how he did it. Interesting. Perhaps once you figured it out, you'd be inclined to share with us what happened. Until then, let's get back to the lesson plan. I'm sure you all don't want to waste your time on something that won't be on the exam anyway.
Hi, I didn't see you there. I'm going to the music room. Yup, the violin. Do you play an instrument? I understand. When my father first put me in lessons, I hated it. But the more I practiced and learned about music, the more I liked it. Oh, I don't know. I think I'd be too embarrassed. It's so embarrassing to play in front of an audience. I practice alone. No, I've always had private lessons, so I've never had to play in front of a crowd before. I couldn't possibly. No, you don't have to do that. Are you okay? I can't believe you did that! I don't know. What? I can't! It's too embarrassing! But I promise, I'll play for you another time. But only when it's just you. I'd better get to practice now.
I texted before heading over here so we'd be on time. What about you guys?
Sorry. We were having lunch and I guess we lost track of time.
Never mind. We have more important things to discuss, like our sponsor situation. Our gears need a lot of maintenance to return to peak fighting condition, and the next round is tomorrow. I don't know why, but everyone I talked to was really rude and unhelpful. What?
Nothing. It's just, sometimes you can come across a little harsh.
I'm just honest.
Sure, but honesty doesn't make people like you. You need to get in touch with your soft, warm, feminine side.
Is that what you do?
Yes! I mean to the warm thing, not the soft and feminine thing. I'm just going to shut up now.
Before you do, did you manage to get a sponsor?
Nope.
You forgot to ask around, didn't you?
Maybe?
What about you, Mayu? Can your father sponsor us?
Unfortunately, he's backing the team I was originally supposed to join. When I was invited onto the team, Father was so happy, he promised he'd sponsor them. Even though I never joined them, he can't go back on his promise.
You had that interview yesterday, didn't you? Why am I not surprised? Where's the report?
Why didn't you just use an outlet?
No, they're not.
Ooh, what about those? And those?
Oh, I suppose that makes sense.
Anyway, I guess we're back to square one.
Back? We never left square one.
Another meeting? Okay, in the meantime, the rest of us should continue our search too. I'll take another look at what ACE offers. Maybe there's some kind of campus grant or funding we can apply for. Mayu, do you think you could reach out to some of the other major corporations we haven't talked to yet? Maybe with your background, you'll have more luck than we would.
Maybe Sho can ask around local businesses?
Okay.
Good idea. Hopefully, we'll find someone. But there's a chance we might have to fight with our gears as is. Okay, we have our plan. Text me if you guys get any leads.
I'm off then. I've got some stuff to take care of.
I hope you mean reaching out to the businesses, Sho, and not playing your video games.
Of course that's what I meant. The arcade industry is a lucrative place to find a sponsor.
Sho.
Okay. Let's go find us a sponsor.
I'll be going too. Tell me if your friend is successful.
Hold on. What's your business in the hangar? Alright, go ahead and swipe.
I never would have guessed you like it rough. Nothing, I promise. I wanted to get a better reading on your core. I'm not altering anything though, just studying. To figure out how your core was able to sustain such a high energy output for so long without completely burning out. Given the size of your core and the cooling system, the heat dissipation doesn't seem like it would have sustained longer than a few seconds, yet it lasted almost 10 minutes! Maybe there's a direct coolant injection to the primary source? I also didn't consider the acceleration of airflow given the hidden frame openings. Perhaps a quick calculation using... Here, I'll prove I wasn't changing anything. Huh? I'm sorry. So, I guess you wouldn't want to know that your primary weapon can actually benefit from an airflow exhaust here and here. You see right there? It'll still require validation testing, though. You should probably get your engineer to check it out. Yeah, you know, the person who makes sure all your gears are working properly and helps you with any upgrades or improvements. They help a lot when it comes to major repairs or new items, but an engineer on your team takes care of any general maintenance and the like. You definitely would. And luckily for you, you already have one person perfect for the job. Just think about it. Yeah. I promise I won't. Bye. Neither are you. Neither did you.
What the hell are you kids still doing here? Your business here is done, and then you have to leave. You should get home. It's late.
Well, I'll see you around.
Look, if you're hungry, you have to find your own food. I don't have time to cook today. Yes, just in a hurry. Oh, now you offer me a ride? A little too late for that. Yes, why wouldn't I be? I need to get to school. See you later.
Hey! I am. Aren't you? I thought you'd be a little more excited than that. Well, I guess I just assumed that this had been hard for you, and I thought I'd helped bring you some relief. What? You know, I found you a sponsor. I called in a favor, but that doesn't matter. I've already set up your account with them, and repairs are underway. They started as soon as the paperwork was signed, so your gears will be as good as new in time for the match today. You don't have to. I promised I'd find you one, and I always keep my promises. Sure, as long as I won't intrude on anything. I think we'll get a really high mark. I feel really confident about it. I'm happy we were able to meet over the weekend and finish the project together. I think it made a huge difference than if we worked separately. Probably most of the afternoon. That's how long it usually takes, if I remember correctly. Is something wrong? When should I come meet the team? Great, I'll see you then.
Zarth, only personnel may enter here. Then it's undergoing repairs right now. You can get it when repairs are complete. Why? What is it? What? What is your phone doing in your gear? Your gear is not a charging station. Alright. Which gear is yours? Wait here. Is there anything else?
Hello? Your accent is adorable. What's up? This is why you called me? Hold on. Let me log in. Yeah, I can see it. Why? The professor wants us to go off campus and explore the city of Hisokaze. Oh, now I understand why you called. Yes, I would love to. Be your partner. Slow your roll, mister. We haven't even gone on a date yet. Partner for the project, silly. We can work in pairs. Great. When do you want to get together? It's a date. We'll meet at the park. See you then. Wow, they really did a good job, didn't they? It doesn't even look like the same robot. Not that your gear didn't look good before. I just meant from the battle. It looks better than it did yesterday.
The repairs? You got us a sponsor? Who is it?
It's Dashu.
You're the Misaki girl, right?
Yes.
Then Dashu must be.
Yes.
Thank you so much for what you've done. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we understand how difficult this must have been for you.
It's really no problem at all. I was just doing my job.
We don't.
Anyway, it was really nice meeting you all, but I need to get going. Thanks, but I've got some errands to run, and I'm sure you'll want to test out your gears before the match. I'll be there to cheer you guys on, though.
That's one thing taken care of. I hope you know how to activate that override mode thing. We'll plan our strategy around you using it. So you don't know how to initiate it.
Maybe we can just do what you did last time.
Last time it activated when his energy level got low. I don't think it's a good idea to risk that, especially against a non-AI team.
Mayu's right. What about your weapons?
Hi, are you the owner of this gear? Your weapons cleared custom. Please sign here. What? We've been emailing you for the last 4 days asking you to claim your weaponry. I'm only here because obviously you don't know what to do and I want to close this work ticket.
Finally. Go configure your gear and join us in the simulation when you're ready. We'll get started with a warm-up.
Gear initialization sequence completed. Loading gear layout screen. Completed. You have a pending virtual simulation request. In progress.
Ah, there's Mr. Broseph.
It looks like your equipment registered just fine.
Good. Let's see what you can do solo, so we can baseline your abilities. Let's match you up with the level 48 AI program.
Level 48?
That seems a bit high for just a match to gauge his abilities.
Why? All of us can beat that on our own.
Yeah, but not on our first try. We lost numerous times before learning its pattern.
See, Sho? At least he's willing to try something hard.
Maybe you should try something hard.
What did you say?
Oh my.
Wait, I didn't mean it to sound like that. Okay, maybe I deserved that.
Shut up! I'm loading it now!
Combat mode activated.
I mean, I didn't expect much, but that was really bad.
Really? What happened?
Hmm?
Is it something you can fix? I suppose that makes sense. Gears also need the occasional tire rotation and oil change to make sure they function well.
That's great. But in case you didn't notice, we don't have an engineer.
Hello? I knew you'd call. Just a hunch. Call it an engineer's intuition. So, I'm guessing something's not working right, and you're in need of an engineer. Luckily, I can help. Okay, I'll be there in a few minutes.
Of course. I wouldn't leave you hanging when you need me. I'm Valerie. I watched your match during the qualifiers and was impressed by all of you. It's great to finally meet you.
Believe me, it is great to meet you too.
So, you're an engineer?
That's right.
Are you able to calibrate his weaponry?
Leave it to me.
I don't know where you found such a hot engineer, but thank you for bringing her here. Aw, man, that's not an open course. You're lucky.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't know. Must be that time of the month again. I think we dodged a bullet there.
Well, that about does it.
I didn't know that changing one small setting will increase my power by 10%.
Yup. Trust me, you'll notice the difference in your match today. Your gears are all ready to go, so I'm gonna head out. I've still got some things to get done if I want to catch your match. Let me know how all of your equipment feel when you test them out again. If I need to do some more tweaking, I will. It was my pleasure. Good luck with the match. I'll be cheering for you.
I can't wait to test out those changes she made. She said she increased my speed. Those guys will eat my dust out there.
I watched her improve the coolant in my weaponry. She does seem very knowledgeable about gears.
Okay, now that everyone's gears have been improved and weapons recalibrated, let's try out those changes in the simulator. Alright, we don't have too much time, so we'll do a team match.
What's the plan this time?
No plan. Being able to improvise during a match is important. Keep communications open so we can change tactics accordingly.
Okay.
I'll load in a pre-made AI team now. Let's go!
Same here. The tweak Valerie made might look small on paper, but the extra speed feels a lot better.
My rifle cooldown period also dropped about half a second.
Good. Between the gear repairs and collaboration upgrades, we should have a strong performance today.
Oh, that reminds me. We completely forgot to pick a team name. Ace 204911 doesn't go well on a t-shirt.
We can choose a name later. Mayu and I will meet you guys in the pre-combat room.
Okay. Do we know who we're matched against?
No.
No, they do. I think it's just been a busy week for us, so we didn't check.
Yeah. Getting a sponsor was our top priority. I didn't have the time to research our opponent.
Guess we're all finding out now then.
Let's see here. ACE 204911 versus...
Yes! You're in for a treat, Brosif. Nah, that's just her default expression.
Shut up, you idiot! Of course you like Claw of the Wild.
Well, the leader of that team is in the same dorm as Sho, Tatsuo Kimura.
Because he's even more annoying than Sho.
So rude. Tatsuo and I are incredibly pleasant.
Maybe we should plan for the match while we still have time? I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
She's right. I'll pull up what information I can on Claw of the Wind. Okay, done. Sho, do you have some insight on them?
The team is basically Tatsuo. If we can take him out, then the rest won't be much of a challenge without his leadership.
If he's calling the shots, wouldn't he be hanging back in a safe position?
It's not his style. He'll be the one charging in head first.
Is it possible to plan around that?
We can set up a trap and focus target him when he rushes in.
This might actually work.
I agree. I think his teammates will work hard to protect him if they see what we're doing.
That's true.
One of us can divert their attention at the start of the match to get them to separate.
Huh? One person against 3 gears? That's a suicide mission.
It's about winning the match, show, not the individual battle. This sets us up with a favorable trade.
That makes sense, but who will be the decoy?
Really?
Are you sure?
Just remember that your goal is to delay them from covering Tetsuo.
Alright, time to show them what we got.
You said show in your head, didn't you?
Maybe.